And there we go. Whether or not your world is a day or night cycle, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good day to everybody. I'm Nocturnus and we are back. Of course. Of course, the usual. How many have you guys thrown already? One, two, three, four. Four. Seriously. Four, five, six. Holy shit. Really? Seven. Seven. Yeah, basically, I'm now in a fucking ad break at this rate. You know. I'm not gonna lie. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. God damn. What is after toothless? One, two, three. God damn it. There's three more. God damn it. According to Tanga, there's three fucking more. On YouTube, let me check our YouTube side. To Ryam Game, I do apologize. I'm not able to understand your language, but hey, welcome to the stream. Yeah, you're the toothless. Whenever you do it, it's always smooth. But again, to the people on YouTube, welcome, guys. Welcome. just to let you guys know, we are also live on Twitch. That is once again twitch.tv/I am Nocturnus. What the hell? Are you kidding me? Come on. Come on.
Why so
man.
weak? So weak. Hiya.
Are we done? Are we done? Are we done? There we go. Why are we
Oh,
voting?
no, Tim.
I don't know
Even a
about you
child
guys.
could
I don't
figure
know about
this
you
system
guys.
out.
Holy shit. Are you serious? Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? God damn. Are is it gonna be like this the entire time? Is it just really gonna be like that the entire time?
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale, we now turn to the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale.
God damn it.
Emotional, damn it.
Well, yeah. Duh. God damn you guys.
Such devastation! This was not my intention.
God damn you. There we go. I even had time to make a post on Twitter for this. Let me check if we get some YouTube comments done at the moment. Where is it? What do you mean you raised the chat well? God damn you, Rosie.
It's not a good day. So, in times like that, just give up.
You are
According to the
crazy.
judgment of the Oratrice
so weak?
Mécanique d'Analyse
So
Cardinale,
Hiya.
we now turn to the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale.
God damn it. Seriously? God damn you guys. God dang it. You guys are crazy. Are we still doing this? Are we still doing this? Ah, goddamn. There we go. I think we're done. You know, wow, really now? Really now? Really now? You know, it's a good thing. It's a good thing that I still, I still have conscience wherein I know that if I increase it further, you guys won't be able to do any more redeems. If you posted it anywhere during the time that is after stream, I have not thoroughly checked Discord yet because I am actually like, it's hell. I'm not gonna lie. It's fudging hell for like, let me put it this way. Let me put it this way. Seriously, Rosie, start a chain. I will chain you up. I will chain you up and fuck you like crazy. Um how should I put this? So it's so hard for me today. It is really hard for me today because of the heat. So I was trying to sleep. Wow, all talk no buy. Fuck you. Like I was trying to sleep and I had a power outage. And given that it's summer right now, I was overheating. And hey Kikach, what's up? Welcome on our YouTube. We are also available on Twitch. So it was so hot that I decided to take a bath. Now, the thing with power outages here in the Philippines, okay? The thing with power outages here in the Philippines, depending on which province or city that you are in, sometimes it's a complete power outage. Sometimes there's a tiny amount of power. And I was taking a bath and the lights were flickering. It's like in the horror movie. It's like in the horror movie where, there's light and then slowly the light goes, it goes dark and everything is dark. And then suddenly the light is slowly creeping back in. That was happening. That was happening while I was fucking taking a bath. It was that crazy. And you know what's pissing me off? You know what's pissing me off? So before I took a bath, I was trying to just stay cool. So
According
the power
to the
outage was like 3
Oratrice
hours.
Mécanique d'analyse cardinale.
I tried to hold
We
on
now
for
turn to
2
the
hours,
Oratrice
but I
Mécanique
cannot hold on.
d'analyse
And then
cardinale.
the next hour, I was taking a bath. The moment that oh yeah, also the reason why I took a bath is because my nose started to bleed already. My nose started to bleed already. So I took a bath, and the very moment that I finished taking a bath, power was restored. The power was restored. So I was taking a bath, trying to struggle because the light keeps going, it's like flickering and whatnot. God damn it. Yeah, you could say that. Oh, but it gets worse. It gets worse, Rosie. So I go upstairs, get dressed and everything, turn on the AC, lay down, was all good. 30 fucking minutes later, a complete power outage happened. A complete power outage happened. Yes. Oh, and that lasted 2.5 hours. That lasted 2.5 hours. My only companion during that time, during the entire time, the backup internet. So I have power, or I have you could say a small power bank for my router here. No, the power the power is already restored, but the problem now is it did not stop the nosebleeds that I was experiencing. So I have so much nosebleeds today. And that is why I was not live right away. I was supposed to go live at around 7 in the evening. Here on my end, it's now 10:51. And again, it's because of that. Because I was having so much nosebleeds. So I wasn't having any migraine, but my nose was bleeding really bad. No, I have cotton balls on one of my nose. Right now, one of my nose has a cotton ball. Just to soak up the damn blood. That's how crazy it is. Yes, I still have to change it. You are right there. You're correct there. But yeah, you know, it's that crazy. It is that crazy. Yeah. Yeah. Although, where you bleed, Rosie, you know, I mean, depends. If a man is brave, they can still eat in that area. It depends. It depends. In any case, yeah, we're here. Right now the AC is on. The AC is on while holy shit, that is expensive as fuck. The AC is on while I do stream. So yeah, it's really bad. It's really bad. Oh yeah. Okay. Wait. I have some things. So, okay, guys, if you have some YouTube videos right now, okay, so if you have some YouTube videos that you want to show to me right now, feel free to show it there in the memes section right now, because it would be good if we have some videos that we could watch today. There's a lot of different topics that I also want to discuss, and at the same time, you know, I just want to enjoy tonight's stream. I know we have some gachas, but yeah, you have air coolers, not AC. Dude, you gotta get some AC. Oh yeah, also Rosie, girl, I do need you here. I do need you. Well, I always need you. So, I actually want to show you, because as you all know, our beloved Rosie here, she is Italian, okay? She is Italian. I want to show you how the Filipino carbonara is actually made. I want to show you how Filipino carbonara is made. So for those who want to jump in for any voice chat, we are live as well on the bar lounge. Rosie, you can jump in anytime during this time. Let's see here. No, I don't hate you. I love you, but god damn it, I will show you guys. Here we go. So, Filipino carbonara. Okay, Filipino carbonara. Here we go.
Make sure your pan is preheated. An entire pack of bacon in the pan.
Okay, Rosie. Entire pack of bacon on the pan. On a preheated pan. So where would this be in the course of cooking carbonara for Italians? I can actually tell you where it would be. What a bad day to know how to have eyes. I love you, Rosie. God damn it. So, for Italian cooking, this is the area, or this is the part where you prepare the guanciale. Okay, this is the part where you prepare the guanciale. But in Filipino carbonara, we have no knowledge, or if not, we ended up, you could say, substituting the guanciale for bacon.
So render out the fat and let it cook until it's golden brown and crispy. Remove the crispy bacon and set it aside and chop it up into small pieces. Remove half of the bacon.
See? Chop it up to small pieces. Small pieces. Chop it up to small pieces. That's what they do to the, that's what they do to guanciale. I don't actively follow those, see the videos here and there. Yeah.
Bacon grease, garlic, onion. Saute for a few minutes or until.
No. What do you want to chop? What do you want to chop? You horny rabbit. You horny bunny wabbit. So,
canned
saute.
mushrooms. You can also use.
See? Rosie. We also have canned mushrooms. Canned mushrooms.
Fresh mushrooms, but canned mushrooms is just nostalgia.
Canned mushrooms is just nostalgic. I can't.
For me, saute for a minute and scrape the bottom.
Rosie says, first, you don't have one in carbonara. Second, I hate mushrooms in my meals. Ah, god damn it.
Of the pan to get all those flavors out. Heavy cream.
Rosie, here's another one. Heavy cream. Heavy cream. Look at that.
Evaporated milk.
Evaporated milk. Heavy cream. Evaporated milk. Oh, this recipe is really going up there. It is really going up there.
Milk, white pepper, and a little bit of chicken base.
Chicken base. Chicken base.
Stir until everything is well combined. Grated Parmesan cheese or mozzarella cheese or any quick melting cheese. Stir until the cheese melts and let it come to a simmer and continue to cook until the sauce slightly thickens. It should look something like this, and don't forget to taste it to see if you.
Why mozzarella cheese? Because Rosie, did you not remember her instructions regarding about the cheese?
It thickens. It should look something like this, and let it come.
Let's go back to the cheese. Let's go back to the cheese.
Stir until the cheese melts and let it come to cheese or any quick melting cheese.
Mozzarella cheese or any quick melting cheese. Remember, so you either get mozzarella cheese. Let's go back to that.
Grated Parmesan cheese.
So grated Parmesan cheese or mozzarella cheese or any
Mozzarella cheese or any quick
melting cheese. That's what we have.
Cheese. Stir until the cheese melts and let it come to a simmer and continue to cook until the sauce slightly thickens. It should look something like this, and don't forget to taste it to see if you need to adjust the seasonings. Add the pasta into the sauce. Add half of the crispy bacon. Mix everything together until the pasta is well coated in the sauce and let it sit for a few minutes before serving.
No, it's open for chat.
Garnish with more crispy bacon and green onions.
So Rosie, this is what we have when it comes down to the carbonara. This is what I have when it comes down to carbonara. Give me a few moments. Give me a few moments here. So the reason why I had to save this because I was like, once you are here on stream, Rosie, I gotta show you this. I gotta show you this. I know. That is why. Okay, so that is why we dive into the comments. That is why we dive into the comments because there is, like, again, one of the comments, it's not Italian carbonara, it's Filipino style. No, Rosie, I'm not trying to make you upset, but what I'm trying to actually, show you here is this is the adaptation of what transpired because of the culture that, happened with the Philippines. Because of the way that the country ended up getting colonized through the years, and then the spices coming in, plus poverty, what happened here is instead of looking for the right materials, or you can say right ingredients, because again, I'm not gonna lie, when you cook Italian carbonara versus the one that she actually made, I do believe the Italian carbonara would actually be cheaper compared to the one that she actually cooked right now. Because again, bacon is actually a bit expensive here in the Philippines. Whereas if you actually try to find what part of pork is guanciale coming from, you could actually buy that. Whenever you go to the deli and whatnot, you could always get that. Wait, what? Okay. You're asking a question regarding about if there's an Italian version of carbonara. Carbonara originated
I meant
in Italy.
like the video. No, I meant the video that you showed. Is it like their version of like carbonara, or is it like? Is it how like is it like that? Philippine made carbonara? Like is it like a different ingredient?
It I'm not sure if you did watch the video while I was explaining it, but this is the Filipino style carbonara.
Okay.
Not all Italian ingredients are available here. Actually, Cremasy, the thing with that part is the guanciale is available. The guanciale is available in the Philippines. And it's not actually expensive. However, because of the culture differences that we have when it comes down to cooking, Filipinos actually do not know what guanciale is. That's why they don't buy the guanciale. Plus, again, due to cultural differences, the way that Filipinos eat when it comes down to food is they like huge helpings when it comes down to the servings. And they like meat. Like the more meat they have in the food, the better. That's why usually when you cook Filipino food, you would be surprised sometimes the pork is either cubed and very rarely is it minced. The way that you cut the meat, it does vary when it comes down to the meals. So, to be honest, if she cooked the Italian version of this, number one, it will be cheaper. Number two, the difference would still be that the creaminess would still be there. The Filipino version of this is it's trying to force the creaminess Dude, I'm not sure if you understood, like, I'm are you familiar with, you know, uh forms of communication?
Wait, I'm sorry, I just got back. What?
Yeah. No, come on. I'm not gonna jump into that. Sorry, I'm not gonna jump into that. Yes, I agree with you, Rosie. I agree with you, Rosie. It is, the video is technically a crime. I agree. However, the Filipinos would not see it the same way. Filipinos would not see it the same way. No, if you see, guys, if you see how we do, like, you know, chats here, like, you know, joining voice chat, we make sure that other people are able to speak first and not interrupt them. If you've not observed, that is the courtesy that we always do whenever we do streams, collabs, and whatnot. We don't just interrupt them in the middle of their conversation, and we try to ask them, like, you know, a polite way to communicate. So yeah. So, going back, yeah, to Rosie, I agree. I actually agree, because the way that the way we're talking about the differences of the Italian carbonara and the Filipino carbonara, to Jim, who is on YouTube. Welcome to the stream. The Filipino carbonara, there's really, like, they're really forcing the creaminess, right? They're really forcing the creaminess through heavy cream. Because if you wash as to, or if you know how to cook the Italian carbonara, they don't do it that way. They do not do it that way. You're watching a video of some guy mix mustard sauce into samosa. I mean, nowadays, there's a lot of fusion cooking. That's what's happening. That's what's happening. There's a lot of fusion cooking that is happening already to... Yeah, we can definitely show an Italian carbonara. I do believe Lionfield has, like... Here we go. Actually, I'm gonna go with this kid. Because this kid was actually able to do it.
Let's make a traditional carbonara.
There we go. A traditional carbonara. Okay? A traditional carbonara.
Next, let's separate the eggs.
Did you cook this one?
Yeah, I did. Parmigiano or pecorino?
Of course, pecorino.
There we go. Look. Pecorino.
I knew that.
Aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, the pepper.
Very good.
Can one of you help me mix? Come on, faster.
I'm trying.
Oh, wait, I forgot the guanciale.
Look at the guanciale. This is why Filipinos ended up substituting bacon for it. Because they think, or for some reason, it was lost in translation that this is guanciale, which is available in pork. You just gotta go to the meat section, okay? Guys, you go to the meat section, you ask them for the part where guanciale can be found. When you go home, you cut that part. I would love to remember to be careful and be sure you say it pecorino. Yeah, there's a bit more emphasis on the O. Again, it's not bacon. So for the Italian carbonara, you don't use bacon. You use guanciale.
it doesn't fit.
The other direction.
Ah, okay.
Look at that. So there's still no cream. Yes, there's still no cream in with their recipe.
Impressive.
Yet look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Why is it still creamy? Why is it still creamy? Versus this one. Yes, this one is creamy. But as you could see, the creaminess was kind of like forced because of the heavy cream. The creaminess can still be achieved. That is why, like what I mentioned, for Filipino carbonara, what transpired there is it's a novelty food. Hey Varen, what's up?
That's right. Ian is so good. Approved.
So yeah. Why are we talking about pasta? Because I wanted to share to Rosie as to how the Filipino carbonara is made versus the Italian carbonara, and how, why did this happen? Why did this happen? No, I'm not. I don't want to piss off my Rosie. When am I pulling for Hiyuki? Again, I still have to check my schedule. I am checking my schedule. I am very packed for schedule this week. It's because, so Baron says it's because of the emulsification of eggs, cheese, and starch water. That is correct. But in Filipino carbonara, we don't use the egg. We don't use the egg. We ended up using heavy cream and evaporated milk. Which again, I'm not gonna lie, heavy cream and evaporated milk, they're freaking expensive. Yes. Emulsification. Emulsification is the process of mixing two immiscible liquids to form a stable mixture or emulsion. You're basically, combining them. Like, the beauty of... Okay, guys, here's one thing. The reason why Italia or Italy is known for, for its good food is the way that they combine food or the ingredients is really just top notch. They are good with that kind. Wait, PH carbonara? Yeah. Let's go back. Here you go. Here you go,
Saute for a
Baron.
minute and scrape the bottom of the pan to get all those flavors out. Heavy cream.
Heavy cream.
Evaporated milk.
We are not done. Heavy cream and then evaporated milk. Look at that. It's already like, what the fuck, man? What the fuck, man? It's are we cooking soup? Are we cooking soup? But that is how it's how it's cooking the Filipinos. That's how it's getting cooked here in my in my neck of the woods. So that's how it goes. But the carbonara, but for carbonara, Italian carbonara, it's not like that.
Next, let's separate the eggs.
See, he has eggs. The Filipino carbonara never had eggs, and also there's separation for the eggs, the whites and the yellows.
Yeah, I did. Parmigiano or pecorino?
Of course, pecorino.
There you go, pecorino. And the thing is, for Filipino carbonara, it's any quick melting cheese or mozzarella cheese or Parmesan cheese. I will tell you right now, for other Filipinos, they don't care what cheese is gonna be placed in there. They do not care. They're gonna put Eden cheese. Like, what is Eden cheese? Eden cheese. This is the cheese that they're gonna put in there. This is the cheese. What kinds of cheese is Filipino field processed cheese? It's just freaking processed cheese, okay? It's just processed cheese. It's not even anything of a good grade. It's just supermarket grade cheese that they're gonna put in there. They're gonna fucking melt it and it's gonna become creamy. They're gonna put half a box of it. It's that crazy. It is that crazy.
I knew that. Aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, the pepper.
Very quick.
Can one of you help me mix? Come on, faster, faster.
Trying.
Oh, wait, I forgot the guanciale.
Wait. Thank you for reminding. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. So the reason why there's evaporated milk is if you put more heavy cream, it's just gonna end up in a weirder spot and it will not end up like carbonara. To Mythic. Wait, what do you mean crack? So that's why there's evaporated milk to make it a bit silky, or you know, how should I say this? It's to actually achieve that same texture of the Italian carbonara. Rosie says, "Yeah." You know how do I know this? Because I argued with my mom with this. When she was teaching me how to cook this damn thing. Yeah. When I was arguing with her, why are you using evaporated milk for carbonara? You already went with heavy cream. And she said, no, it needs to be this way. Because if it's just heavy cream, it's just gonna cling to it and there's no silkiness to it. What the fuck are you talking about? What silkiness are you talking about? And all this time that me and my mom were arguing, my dad was laughing. My dad was laughing. You know? Yes, there's no such thing as pasta water in the Filipino dish of carbonara. And again, the reason why my dad was laughing is because my dad knows how to cook carbonara. And I learned how to cook carbonara from him. And he learned how to cook carbonara from a fucking Italian chef. God damn it, Alicia. Yep, Alicia is here. Shrimp Alfredo? If it's the original shrimp Alfredo, yes. No, Alicia, you don't add condensed milk on Filipino carbonara. You don't add condensed milk. Evaporated milk, yes. Heavy cream, evaporated milk. That's what you do with Filipino carbonara. Yeah. Let's go back real quick. Let's go back real quick.
It's so fragrant. Canned mushrooms. You can also use fresh mushrooms, but canned mushrooms is just
And also, this is the blasphemous part in the Filipino carbonara. The mushrooms. The mushrooms. I agree with Rosie on this one. Why do we have mushrooms? Why do we have mushrooms in the carbonara? I was like, what are you... Hey Jake, what's up? Welcome to our YouTube. We're also available on Twitch. It's twitch.tv/I'mNocturnus.
out for me. Saute for a minute and scrape the bottom of the pan to get all those flavors out. Heavy cream.
Here we go, Alicia. Let's start with heavy cream. Like, look at that. One whole carton of heavy cream. You like milk, Alicia? Here you go. Heavy cream.
evaporated milk.
1 large can of evaporated milk. 1 large can of evaporated milk.
White pepper, and a little bit of chicken base. Stir until
Look! Look! There's a soup! There's a soup there, guys. That's for me, that's not sauce, man. Yeah, chicken base. There is chicken base. There's chicken base.
everything is well combined. Grated Parmesan cheese.
Grated Parmesan cheese or mozzarella cheese or any quick melting cheese.
Or mozzarella cheese or any quick melting cheese. Stir until the cheese melts and let it come to a simmer and continue to cook until the sauce slightly thickens. It should look something like this, and don't forget to taste it to see if you need to adjust the seasonings. Add cooked pasta into the sauce. Add half of the crispy bacon. Mix everything together until the pasta is well cooked.
Yeah, she said sauce. I would actually say that it's soup. At this rate, that's soup. I'm not gonna lie. I would say minus the pasta. Okay, if we remove the pasta there, that's soup. That's basically soup. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? At that rate, that was soup already. That was not a sauce. That's soup. And again, for the Italian carbonara. Italian carbonara uses, the pasta water.
Impressive.
And still, look at that. It's still creamy. It is still creamy without the use of heavy cream or evaporated milk. That's the crazy part. That's how crazy Filipino food is. Maybe I need to make a channel to show all the sweets. I mean, wait, girl, you cook? Girl, you cook? I remember a discussion that we had a few months ago that you're not much of a cook. Did you suddenly have some powers?
Come try it, guys.
Let's try it. Kian is so good. Approved.
I actually questioned that too. That I'm getting a lot of surprises tonight. I'm actually getting a lot of surprises tonight. Here's another one. Yeah, Maggie is good. So, okay, now we're gonna move out from cooking. How should I say this? The carbonara. Okay, I'm not gonna. I know Rosie is like about to send some witchcraft my way, so we're gonna move on from that part.
Filipino food for an.
Now, this is another video that I actually am super surprised. She's gonna be eating Filipino food for an entire day, okay? She's gonna be eating Filipino food for the entire day. But there is a big problem with the Filipino food that she's gonna be eating the entire fucking day.
Entire day. First up, I wanted to try a Filipino breakfast, so I got a $20 tapsilog. The beef
$20 tapsilog. What? How much is $20? 1,100 or 1,200 pesos tapsilog. Tapsilog is basically beef that is fried, cured and fried, and it's $20 fucking dollars. I'm gonna backtrack. 2 eggs. This is achara, or this is pickled papaya. This achara is basically pickled papaya, garlic rice, and then just a few strips of beef. I am not gonna lie, this is complete bullshit. This is $20. I can cook you the same exact amount. Would taste better. And you're just gonna pay me 300 fucking pesos. It is a breakfast meal. Tapsilog is a breakfast meal. How much is 300 pesos? 300 pesos is basically $5. Is basically $5. So yeah, 640 for you. So for her, it's $20. I'm like, what the fuck? Who sells a $20 shit?
The beef
It's $20 is like one hotel stay already. 1 day hotel stay.
Jaffa was salty, sweet, and chewy, kind of like a beef jerky. It was
In the comments, a lot of people are really mad at her for a $20 tapsilog. In the comments, there's a lot of people who were mad at her for that.
so tasty, paired with the runny eggs and garlic fried rice. Of course, I had to get the $16 halo halo, which I learnt means mix mix.
$16 halo halo. This is the stupidest halo halo ever. Like, look at the size of it. Look at the size of it. It is just a freaking small bowl and it's $16. There are a lot of places where it's just $10 less. Yeah, for $16 it is so tiny. I can make $20 worth of chart food. God damn it, Alicia. Halo halo. It's a lot of sweets. Halo halo. Halo halo. So if you want to cook halo halo, it's basically well, there's different ways like this
It's
one.
35 degrees out. My place feels like an oven, and all I want is a nice big bowl of icy Filipino halo halo. Halo halo literally means mix
It's a
mix in
dessert.
Tagalog, which is essentially how you eat this dessert. The first step is making my favorite topping, which is leche flan. Otherwise, you can
It is actually hard. And how should I say this? There's so much to prepare if you're gonna cook halo halo. You're gonna make a flan first.
simply just buy ready-made flan for conveniency. Then into your bowl or cup, spread a generous amount of ube halaya along the
So ube halaya is basically ube paste. Ube halaya is basically ube paste.
sides, and then fill it to the top with freshly shaved ice. Now,
You
much
get
of the
shaved
toppings
ice.
for halo halo you can find in most Filipino or Asian groceries.
You get shaved ice, sweet bananas,
Ube ice cream, for example, is super common.
ube ice cream as
Other
well.
key ingredients like jackfruit, coconut jelly, and mung beans are
It's basically a different, it's a mix of different fruit.
normally preserved in a syrup, which typically already provides the sweetness needed for this dessert. The
Yes, it is a tropical dessert.
final step is to add chocolate wafer sticks, a drizzle of evaporated milk to bring everything together, and a sprinkle of toasted rice flakes to add a bit of crunch, and that's pretty.
So it's fruit with ice, yes. With different other stuff as well. That's why it's called halo halo or mix mix. Because it's a mixture of, a lot of different things. You don't like purple in your food? There is a white halo halo. There is white halo halo. You don't need to use the purple stuff.
Hi everyone.
Hi, I'm Abigail Marquez.
Hi, I am Jim.
Hi, I'm Martin, and this
Today I'm
is
going to show you how I make mine.
Sorry.
This is how I halo-halo, how I make.
Halo turon, ready to be devoured.
Let me find
Now we need
Let me find
a
Abby's
taste tester.
version of it.
Taste test.
Yes! Chef
Pre, pag yan,
Marnie,
ako agad.
house.
Oh wait,
Basically-
it's halo halo to for her. Yeah, that's shit. But basically, yeah. No, you don't put wasabi. You're supposed to cool yourself down for halo halo. You're supposed to cool yourself down for halo halo, not torture yourself. You're not supposed to do it that way. So, but yeah, you can remove the purple stuff and replace it with the white stuff. Vanilla ice cream works as well. Vanilla ice cream can work as well.
Burnt means mix. It has evaporated milk, ube and vanilla ice cream, shaved ice, leche, flan, jellies, jackfruit, and just so much goodness. I headed to a Filipino barbecue and got $7 fried.
Now this is the worst. $7 fried lumpia. $7. 4 pieces of lumpia. 4 pieces of spring roll for $7 fucking dollars. I know, right? I know, right? $7. Oh my god, I want to punch whoever made this. That's already $7. I'm gonna tell you right now, you can have a $7 meal from Chowking, which is Shanghai Laureate. You can approximately have the same meal from Chowking at that price. Rice meals. Sweet and sour chicken, sweet and sour. There we go. The lumpiang Shanghai is 83 pesos. The lumpiang Shanghai is 83 pesos. If you go for 83 to US dollar, it's $1.39. It's $1.39. In Chow Fan, you can also get a Chow Fan of the of that version. You just have to find it. It's not available on the website, but it is available if you check on the app. Aren't lumpia spring roll but with meat in it? Yes, it is spring roll. Hey Roblox, what's up? Yes. But guys, $7 freaking dollars. We're talking about Filipino food fails. We're talking about Filipino food fails. $7 freaking dollars for this shit. Oh, Jollibee is gonna be cheaper. Jollibee is gonna be cheaper. Menu. Oh, they don't have the Shanghai online. They don't have the, the Shanghai online. But yeah, that's $7 for 4 pieces of this shit. What about the other menu you showed the other time? Are you talking about the Chowking one?
Lumpia, which are Filipino spring rolls. They had an amazing crunch and a great pork and vegetable filling.
Yeah, the Chowking one, this is cheaper and bigger servings. Cheaper, bigger servings, and also still delicious. And again, the prices are cheap. I don't know, man. So I really don't know where this girl is eating. And the $8. God. $8 inasal. $8 inasal. $8 barbecue chicken. I'm not gonna lie. $8 fucking dollars for a barbecue chicken. This is outside the hotel. Girl, this is outside the hotel.
I also got an $8 barbecue chicken which had a crispy skin and a sweet and savory marinade. It was so succulent and delicious. Then I tried a $4.50 gulam.
The most expensive gulaman in my life. $4.50 gulaman. Gulaman is basically sugar water. I'm not gonna lie. $4.50 sugar water. That's why this entire video is just, oh my god, everything wrong with Filipino pricing. You see diabetes spike with that drink? Yeah, Rosie, because the way that you cook gulaman, let me show you. Let me show you how gulaman is cooked. Wow, what a music. I need a shorter version. Here you go. This is a shorter version.
Manamis-namis at very refreshing. Nauuhaw ka na ba? Tara, gawa tayo ng samalamig. Dito ay gagamit tayo ng 3 cups of water.
So, you start with 3 cups of water, okay? 3 cups of water.
Brown sugar.
And then brown sugar. This is why I told you it is just sugar water. Because 1.5 cup of brown sugar. No, it's worse than Kool-Aid. Yeah, half a cup of sugar.
Haluin lang natin ito hanggang matunaw.
And they're gonna melt it. They're gonna try to caramelize it.
25 grams yung Mr. Hot Gulaman na ginamit ko dito. Kapag kumulo na ito, ay ilagay.
And then this Mr. Hot Gulaman, this is more sugar. This is more sugar. This is more sugar.
Ilagay na natin ng isang sachet ng red gulaman. Halu-haluin lang natin ito at ilagay sa container. Mas okay kung gagamit kayo.
And they're gonna put it in a container and let it cool. Okay? They're gonna put it in a container and let it cool.
Strainer. Then, iset aside natin. Gawa naman tayo ng arnibal.
And then, we're not done. We are not done. We are not done. Yes, that's for the jelly. That's for the jelly. Now for the syrup.
Gamit lang ako dito ng 1 1/4 cup.
1 1/4 cup of brown sugar. 1 1/4 cup of brown sugar.
At gagawin natin itong caramel. Yung
and caramelizing again. So 1 1/4 cup of sugar and then caramelizing it again.
Hinaan ko lang yung apoy at baka masunog. Then halu-haluin lang natin. Pag ganito na yung...
Look at that. Look at that. You wait for it to liquefy. Thick, viscous liquid.
Sura niya, ilagay na natin ng...
And then you add water.
4 cups na tubig. Mapapansin nyo na magbubuo-buo ang asukal. Normal lang yan. Halo-halo.
So, after you do that, the sugar will clump up and then you let it melt again. You melt it again.
Haluin lang ulit natin hanggang sa matunaw ulit ito. Maglagay din tayo.
And then, this is fake vanilla. Okay? This is fake vanilla. That's just vanilla flavoring. Not vanilla extract. Not real vanilla. It's fake vanilla.
Ay ng 1 teaspoon na vanilla. Pampabango ba? Haluin lang natin at patayin ang apoy. Ngayon ay gayatin na natin ang gelatin na niluto natin kanina. Ikat nyo lang ito into cubes. Then, set aside. I-strain naman natin.
Vanilla extract is still fake vanilla. But vanilla extract would still be better. Like in terms of the worst thing, vanilla and the vanilla extract, they are much preferred. And then there's I forgot the other one. But yeah.
Natin ng artibal para walang buo-buo ang maiinom natin mamaya. Syempre, linis muna ulit. Ito yung cups na gagamitin natin.
And there you go. Sugar and sugar. Oh, your sugar will spike. Your sugar will spike. So, according to Americans who have tried gulaman, okay? According to Americans who have tried gulaman, they all have the same response. They all have the same response. The amount of sugar that they tasted in it, in one single cup, is way more than Dr. Pepper. Is way more than Dr. Pepper. And they are so surprised that it really kicks in hard. How to Kill Your Boyfriend 101. Hey Zaya, what's up?
Online. 16 ounce ito at meron ito kasamang takip kaya magandang pang business. Maglagay lang din tayo ng yelo sa baso at lagyan natin ng arnib.
Like again, the Arnibal is sugar syrup. Okay? Arnibal is sugar syrup. Gulaman is basically jello but built heavily on sugar. So what are you drinking? Sugar. Liquefied sugar. Yeah, Monster plus Red Bull sounds better. I'm not gonna lie, yeah.
Ibal. Pero kung natatamisan kayo, pwede nyo lagyan ng tubig.
Just eat sugar from the bag at this point.
Pero kung gusto nyo ng matamis, kahit wala ng tubig since marami naman ng yelo na ilalagay natin.
And also here, so according to her, if you don't like the mixture of Arnibal or sugar water plus water, because again the water would you could say lessen the sugariness. Some people actually just straight up just get the sugar water, fill the entire cup with sugar water, and then the gulaman or the jello. So basically, if you pour in the straight sugar water plus the jello, it's just really, you're basically just drinking, pure sugar.
And then saka natin ilagay ang gulaman. Halu-haluin at tada.
That's it. So you try to kill someone with sugar crash. Yeah. It's either you go Super Saiyan because you have so much sugar in your body, or you crash. So yeah.
What?
Keep it away from you. Keep it away from you. Gulaman, usually I would drink it if it's really hot. And I need energy. Like, let me put it this way. If you do not want energy drinks, get gulaman. Yeah, I drink gulaman. Yeah, I do. If I am very desperate for energy, because it's sugar. Because it's sugar. Like, if you don't want to have coffee and you just want to go Super Saiyan for a short amount of time, like, it's like V Compound but Filipino version. That's what's happening.
Which had starchy
And again, this girl paid 400 plus for it.
pearls and jelly.
Have I ever gotten sick of it? No. I have drunk a liter of gulaman in one sitting, and I'm still alive. I have drunk a liter of, you could say, sa malamig or gulaman, but I am still alive. Yeah, a liter. You can buy a liter of gulaman or sa malamig. You can buy a liter of it. There are people who would sell it. There are people who would sell it, like restaurants and whatnot. And usually you would get it this. So this is where it's usually, when you buy it from stores. This is where they store it. It's just like that kind of juice container, and then sometimes it's in a bottle, whatnot, depending as to how the packaging works, that kind of thing. Like this. This is how you would see it out there. This is how you would see it out in the streets. That's how it is. Like this. This as well. So yeah. Like this one. A liter of ice scramble, like that kind of thing. But yeah. it will either give you a sugar crash or you go Super Saiyan.
And last but not least, I got a $25 crispy pata, which is a fried pork knuckle.
And I will tell you right now, crispy pata is basically pork leg. Okay? Crispy pata. Crispy pata is basically pork leg. Motherfucker paid $25 for this shit. You can get crispy pata for $10. Has anyone tried fried ice cream? Fried ice cream is good. Fried ice cream is good. But her paying $25? $25. This is everything wrong when it comes down to Filipino pricing, when it comes down to food.
It was crispy yet succulent and dipped into the vinegar with green chilies and red onion just took it to a whole nother level.
So yeah. That's the crazy part. That is the crazy part. Ah, god damn it. What is your question, Zion? I saw the nightmare. Hey, we're moving on from that nightmare, okay? We're moving on from that nightmare. But again, here's what I could advise. If you are gonna visit the Philippines and you're gonna be eating food, don't go to those fancy restaurants. You're not gonna get the best food there. I'm telling you right now, you are not. When I was a kid, did I stay up for an event that was happening in a game? Yes. Yes, I have. I have. And more often than not, yes, I do. I mean, if you go here to the Philippines, yeah, give me a call. Give me a call and I'll guide you. I don't mind. If you go here to the Philippines, yeah, and you wanna eat good food, I'm not gonna bring you to expensive bullshit. I'm not a fan. Back in university, I've already tried those fancy restaurants bullshit. And all I could say is, while yes, some of them are good, I would say that I would not spend more money on them. There are better foods in the Philippines that you don't need to break the bank. You need to prepare transfer money for knock. We're gonna be using Grab. We're gonna use Grab, you know, Grab car. It's the Uber in the Philippines. Grab car. We're gonna use Grab car. Else you're gonna die from traffic here in the Philippines. You're gonna die from traffic here in the Philippines if you ever don't do Grab car. Hey, look at that. They have the Halo Halo earlier. Look at that. This. Holy shit. Why did it not show? Chowky, what the fuck are you doing? I just want to click the Halo Halo. Fuck you. I can't zoom into it. Fuck me. But yeah. Look at that. Look how cheap it is. Halo Halo, 83 pesos for a small one. Kind of wish. Oh yeah. The biggest shit right now that is happening. The biggest shit right now that is happening for us here in the Philippines again is Final Fantasy XIV has a collab happening with Jollibee. You know? Jollibee and Final Fantasy XIV has a collab. Sadly though, it's not in the Philippines. And it is official. It is an official collab. There's even an ad for it. There's an ad for it. And it's only the Jollibee in the US. Hey, take care, Zion. Look at that. It's so annoying. Jollibee is a Filipino product and we don't get this shit. I am so annoyed. I do play Final Fantasy 14 if you're gonna be asking me. Yes, I do play FF14. It's not available in the Philippines. It's only available in the US. See? The annoying thing is there is a Chocobo. There is a Chocobo. So, there's even clothing. There's even clothing. Limited edition merch. What is Martabak Manis? What is this? What is this? Oh, this is a snack. This is just a snack. I mean, sweet pancake is normal. Sweet pancake is normal. Gulaman is the death of you. Gulaman can be the death of you. You know, if you have diabetes, I'll give you a 16-ounce cup of, you know, I'll give you a 16-ounce cup of gulaman and you know, you'd be dead. The heck is that mascot? It's a bee. It's a bee. It's a bee in humanoid form. That's the mascot. That drink does look like your last meal. Yeah, if you have some sugar related you know, issues with your body, yeah.
This is the craziest Indonesian dessert called martabak. It's basically
Craziest Indonesian
a
dessert.
thick
Okay.
pancake. First up, the batter is placed on an iron skillet over charcoal. Yep, very classic. Then a sprinkle of sugar is added. Once it's done, a big scoop of margarine is added and smeared on top. Now this is the crazy part. Chocolate sprinkle like a lot of them. Sesame seeds, nuts, and oh my gosh, condensed milk for that extra sweetness. A block of cheese or more, look at that. And more margarine if that wasn't enough. And you get yourself a super thick dessert that you should definitely share with your friends. Because the two of us can't even finish. So I challenge you, would you try an Indonesian martabak? Because it's great.
I would try this. I would still try this. But it's not gonna kill me. Yeah, I agree with Alicia. The amount of condensed milk is so little. It is heavy because there's, you know, there's like breading or the pancake type or the cake type is there. The cake type is there. For us in the Philippines, I'll give you a dextrose of, you know, gulaman and you'd be dead. Yeah, see, even Rosie says, you know, she can handle the dessert with no problem. This, but the gulaman, you'd be dead. You diabetic? Yeah, I'll give you a dextrose of gulaman. You'd get isekai right away.
Crazy like hell.
Let me tell you right now. In the Philippines, a few years back, when I do believe this was when I was about to go to middle school, okay? when I was about to go to middle school, there was a major ban on Arnibal. There was a major ban on Arnibal because in the Philippines, there came a time where you could actually buy a packet of Arnibal. What is a packet of Arnibal? Basically, it's sweetener. It's basically sweetener syrup. So the sugar content of Arnibal that is in the packet is like magnified by 5 or 6 times of the regular sugar. Whatever thing that can kill a diabetic in sugar, multiply it by 6-fold. Multiply it by 6-fold, and that is the packet of Arnibal syrup. That's how crazy it was. And they would mix it together with the gulaman, or the sugar water. Whereas cigarettes is bad for your health. Gulaman, no. Yeah, that's why there's a lot of diabetic here in the Philippines. Diabetes is one of the common sickness here in the Philippines growing up, because of how diabetic some foods are here in the Philippines.
More about mayonnaise. Yes, chocolate cheese. My boy Xavier's watching this. I've been wanting to try this for so long. Oh, that is big, bro. It's like chocolate cheese.
Look at that.
Layered pancake.
Look at that.
On pancake on pancake on cheese on chocolate.
Also got peanuts as well. Guys,
it's like a cake.
In Indonesia, we have created the best dessert the world has ever seen. 1 week ago, our video at Lawrence Benson HQ went viral around the world.
Look at that! It's so big! But I can eat it. I'm not gonna die from this.
Everyone's been wanting to try some, and so we had to try this dish again.
Oh my god, that is stacked. God. So, cheese, chocolate, peanuts.
Peanuts, yeah.
Cheers, brother.
Oh.
Bro, that's like not that bad, but that's
that I don't know. Varian, how much is this? How much is an entire pan of it? How much does it cost? Like, can you give us in dollars? Wait, are we talking about 4 Singaporean dollars or 4 US dollars? Is it US dollars? If it's 4 US dollars, that's actually cheap. For how much is 4 Singapore dollars in US dollars? This with gulaman? No. You're going Super Saiyan 3. Oh wait, no. You're going Super Saiyan Blue. You're going Super Saiyan Blue. But your hair is not gonna go blue. Your skin is gonna go blue and you're gonna be sent to the hospital. You know? This plus gulaman? Yeah, Super Saiyan Blue. Definitely Super Saiyan Blue. Let me look at that.
I'm not even lying. I've dreamt about this. It's so good. You know what? It makes it even better.
Yeah.
The peanut. It gives it the crunch.
Oh yeah.
When you bite into it, it's like of just
wet, innit?
gooey, wet, calorific, saucy, juicy goo. But it's good. Nah, please don't. Nah, don't.
Even he doesn't want to eat a lot of it because he knows how dangerous it is.
Actually, if I tackle all that, bro, that's how my weekly calories go.
Guys.
See? Even for him, if he attacks it, his weekly calories is just gonna shoot up. Okay. So, Varen, explain. Rosie has a question. What confuses her is the cheese. Why is there cheese to it? Why is there cheese to it?
If you don't want to get fat, then don't try our Martabak Manis, located on Sunset
Oh, it's Sunset Road, Bali. Oh, okay.
Road in Bali.
Why have you put it in front of me again?
Mariah Bach, let's see.
See, even this.
Let's go. This is probably gonna shock some of you guys watching. This cost me $45.
$45 for that shit? Okay. We just stumbled upon how to get this food in the worst way possible. $45. Oh, yeah. Oh my god, $45. What is in there? Gold? What is in there? Alicia, you? It's not gonna look like that. If you end up cooking it, it's gonna be, you know, the color would be different.
Please comment below how much this stuff would cost in Indonesia. Beef martabak!
Oh, there we go. He has a question. How much is it? How much is it again in Indonesia? Give us in dollars. Give it to us in US dollars. God damn it.
Damn!
And look at that. It's so small. It is so small. Compared to the ones that we saw earlier, this is so fucking small. The video before this, it was packed. That was, you know, packed.
This is amazing. 8 out of 10. I still can't wrap my
Oh,
head
wait.
around
That was different one.
and this being a thing. Chocolate and cheese. Martabak! Look at the inside of it.
No, it's still this one is shit. For $45, look at that. For $45, that's one of it. No. This is no. $45, man. For $45, you could already get a hooker here in the Philippines. You know? No.
That. Oh my god, that looks like heaven. Oh my. What are you? 10 out of 10!
I don't know, man. It's so dumb. You know what? I'll try. If I could get an Ilocos empanada, I'll do a stream with Ilocos empanada, so that you could see, like, no, Ilocos empanada is different from this, but yeah, probably it's a propaganda. Sweet pancake and then martabak kasi means savory pancake. So they're different from. Oh, look at this one.
Martabak manis. So martabak manis, as far as I'm aware, is basically like a stuffed crepe.
Yeah, like a pancake.
Martabak telur and martabak manis. Now martabak manis is what we're having. It's the sweet version of martabak, and then martabak telur is basically the
There's another
savory
version.
So I'm currently fishing out one piece of this pancake, and it legitimately is the dough. It's some margarine, I believe, like a fat spread, some butter, condensed milk, cheese, chocolate sprinkles, peanut.
The peanuts is really, you know, the peanuts is still hitting me. Like, I think the peanuts is gonna be the wild taste for it for me.
Is it condensed milk?
It's good.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Wow. It's really, really tasty.
She really liked it. she actually really liked it. Just one bite, it was enough. Just one bite, she was like mind blown already. You can definitely feel the peanuts. It was the first thing that I noticed when you had it. Damn. I mean, peanuts are good. Peanuts are actually really good. Oh yeah, not for those who have allergies with nuts. Yeah. That's gonna send them to the hospital. Yeah. They're gonna get sent to the hospital. They're gonna get isekai as well. You know, foods that will send you to the next world. Peanuts, gulaman, those kinds of things. Okay. Now, so we got the Indonesian, we got the Filipino. What about Singapore? we got people in this in Singapore there in chat, right? What food would you offer me that is in the same avenue as of these two for Singaporeans? What would you offer me? Like, let's say I'm in Singapore, I want something like this, like the martabak or the gulaman. What would you offer? Alicia says, I got isekai by Penis every This is chef. Fuck yeah. That is crazy. That's a crazy title for that. We're So how did Peanuts kill you? Did you choke on peanuts? Did you choke on peanuts? Or did you had an allergy seizure from peanuts? Oh yeah, almost forgot. While we're waiting for you guys on Singapore, who would provide the food. Remember the issue with Gachas Mac and Saint Tontas yesterday? The issue actually escalated. So Gachas Mac is a family man, right? Gachas Mac is a family man. He has a wife, a daughter, children, and whatnot. Saint Tontas just called Gachas Mac a daughter fudger. He just called a dad, a guy who has a daughter fudger. You know what I mean? The fudge, you know what I'm trying to imply there. He called him a daughter fudger. Drinks durian bubble tea. Durian bubble tea exists in the Philippines. Durian bubble tea exists in the Philippines. You can go to Davao. There's durian bubble tea there. I have a question. What would you guys give us, like, new visitors to the country? Like, full meal on the Philippines. Full meal on Philippines? I mean, sinigang. Yeah. Sinigang. Sinigang, or there was another one, but yeah, sinigang would be better. Sinigang would be the best. Adobo is too cliche. I would say adobo is too cliche, and nowadays sinigang would be one. Next would be kare-kare. Because yeah, like sinigang would be the best one.
I'm going to show you how to make one of the best soups in the world, Filipino pork sinigang. Make sure your pan is preheated, good quality ghee.
At least she's using ghee this time around.
Garlic, onion, saute until fragrant, pork ribs.
There you go, pork ribs. We're not using, the fattiest part of the pig, but it's pork
Season
ribs.
with salt, black pepper, and fish sauce. Saute, let it brown, and let the fat render. Go ahead and add tomatoes and water, just enough to cover the meat. Stir, and don't forget to scrape the bottom of the pan to get all those toasted flavors out. Cover, bring to a boil, then reduce heat to low and let it simmer until the meat is soft and tender. Long chilies, daikon.
Okay, so there is something missing in her recipe. There is something missing in her recipe. So for that one, you actually need to add this. You need to add nor beef cubes. Now, the reason why you're gonna add nor beef cubes is basically like how you are gonna be putting MSG on your food. This is basically, a booster in terms of the taste for your food. Yep, nor.
Radish, eggplant, green beans.
She doesn't add it.
Add a whole packet of tamarind.
There we go. There's also the tamarind mix. Tamarind mix, that's a normal thing, yeah.
Mix, good quality fish sauce. Cover it and let the vegetables
Steer well as you add the whole pack of MSG. Yeah, the tamarind mix also has MSG. The Nor beef cubes also has MSG. So basically, you're putting a punch of MSG in
cook for another 5 to
sinigang.
7 minutes or until tender. Lastly, add the kangkong. Taste if it needs more fish sauce, and if it's perfect, then it's ready to serve. Ooh, asim. Serve it over steamed white rice. Duh.
Does the cube serve as like an instant beef stock? You can use that too for instant beef stock. This Nor cubes is also another way to create beef stock. Yes, it's a shortcut to create beef stock. But if you're gonna create beef stock, you're gonna need like six cubes on a 1 liter of water. You're gonna need 6 cubes for 1 liter of water if you want to create beef stock of it. So there you go. The next one is kare-kare. I'm not sure if there is the thing with kare-kare. It is a bit weird as to how it's gonna cook. There are different recipes for kare-kare. There's lechon kawali kare-kare. There is beef kare-kare. There's lamb kare-kare. I learned about lamb kare-kare because, again, my dad, Italian chefs and everything from cruise ships. And then for me, the best version of kare-kare, the kare-kare is basically, there we go, like this. The best version of kare-kare for me is oxtail. If you could get oxtail kare-kare, that would be the best.
Discover na masarap na kare-kare sa bayan. Pinipilahan talaga yun. Nung una kala ko trend lang.
Kare-kare isn't for everyone. Yeah, kare-kare is not for everyone. Also, kare-kare can be deadly for those who have peanut allergy. If you have peanut allergy, you're not supposed to eat kare-kare. Or you're gonna die. Because this recipe requires peanuts. Or rather uses peanuts. That's how crazy it is. Yeah, these oxtail, or in the for Filipino terms, it's called buntot ng baka. Oxtail or buntot ng baka. So yeah. We have a unique thing in Indonesia. What is that unique thing in Indonesia that you guys have? Yeah, always ask, what are your allergies? What are your allergies? But I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Kare-kare would really be good, especially if if you're gonna eat it here in the Philippines. Another one that I would say that I would have you try is bulalo. Another recipe that I would love you to I'm okay with you to try is bulalo. It's basically beef stew, but the scary part of this is you're basically the soup part of it is the rendered fat. You're basically eating rendered fat of the cow or beef. Oh, yeah, bone marrows, yes, as well. And you know that it is good bone marrow wherein you would feel the grease. Like what you're eating, right? You're eating. As you keep eating and eating, you would feel that the grease of the food that you're eating, the bulalo, is sticking to your teeth. It will stick to your teeth. That is how it works. That is a good bulalo because it is so greasy because of the long time that it was, simmering. Oh wait, I know there is Thailand soup that never stops cooking. I know that there is one in Thailand. Oh yeah, this one. Okay, guys. If you go to Thailand, you gotta get this. You gotta get this. The oldest soup.
This soup is 50 years old and everybody's eating it. This is the Watanapanish soup from Bangkok in Thailand. It was started in the 70s in this pan, and people are coming from all over the world to get a taste of it.
Broth is absolutely...
The thing with that pan, it has not turned off ever since it first started. They have not turned it off.
amazing, and the beef was so tender.
They have not turned it off.
Almost thick.
Every day some of the soup gets served and more soup is added in to keep it going. And nobody's falling sick.
I think the broth is really awesome. The meat is...
I mean, this is
tender.
really good.
You'll be surprised it's not salty at all. It's just very rich and you can taste the beef and the herbs inside.
Now you know, kids, don't leave anything running on the stove.
This one, during the time the video was 40 years. So, it's crazy. It's crazy as to how it still exists. Or, it's still there. It doesn't stop. It's like 24/7 still cooking. Oh, that's different. That's different. You know, if the processing is incorrect and it will kill you, then that's like, you know, pufferfish. That's basically like pufferfish. Because when you prepare pufferfish, if the preparation is wrong, you could actually kill the person who will eat it. You could actually kill the person who would eat it. So that's a different thing.
Today we're heading to Indonesia because y'all told me to make rawon.
Originating from East Java, this is a beef soup. It has this signature black color to it because of one of its unique ingredients, the keluak nut. Once the nut is cracked open, I scoop out the soft flesh and I'm gonna blend it together with garlic, shallots, galangal, turmeric, chilies, cumin, coriander, candle nuts, and some oil. Blend it all together. You might need a bit of water to get it going, or nothing a good shake won't fix. Now we fry this blended paste for about 20 minutes to get the aromas going.
There you go.
We're gonna add in some lemongrass, kaffir lime leaf. Then we're gonna add water to make our soup. A bit of tamarind water for acidity, seasoned with salt, sugar, and pepper. Beef goes in and it simmers for about an hour and a half. You're gonna wanna have this with rice. It has such a complex flavor, but I'm telling you, it's so good.
And
there you go.
Now, today we're heading to
So yeah, it is indeed black soup. It is indeed black soup. They even tried rawon as well. They tried it as well. So it's really crazy. This is why, I'm not gonna lie. This is why if people would tell you to travel, the very first reason why you should travel is food. The very reason why one should travel is food. Not because of, you know, you're gonna go shopping. Although if you're traveling to Japan, I'm pretty sure, you know, there's a better reason for you as to why you're traveling to Japan. But for other countries, definitely food. I'm not gonna lie. Food is something that you should be, you know, getting. If I ever travel to Indonesia, sure. I mean, if I ever travel to Indonesia, yeah, I would inform you guys. I'd inform you guys. Enough about food. I'm getting hungry as well. I'm getting hungry as well. Yes, Rosie. What is it? What is it? If you have some food to share, Rosie, go right ahead. Nosebleed? Wait, What do you mean check the I have been changing it. As we were conversing, I was changing it. I've changed 3 times already. Yeah, but thank you, Rosie, as always. Thank you for the reminder. Yes, I know. Thank you for making sure. Yeah, it's for those who didn't know, for the entire day my nose has been bleeding. For the entire day my nose has been bleeding. That's how hot it is right now in the Philippines. Should put a ball of cotton on your model for funsies. I mean, if we have something like that, goddamn. What happened? So after the stream that I had yesterday, so I tried to sleep. I woke up, had a meal, and then I was trying to go back to sleep, and there was a semi-power outage. Power still there, but barely working. I cannot use the AC, and it's really hot, and it's because of extreme heat. I am not good in heat. I am not good at hot places. So the semi-power outage stayed for or lasted for 3 hours. I had to take a bath for 1 entire hour just to, just to cool down. And then later on, there was a power outage, like straight up power outage for, for a couple of hours more. And that basically pushed it to the edge. Do you have a box like how fishermen use an ice box? Yeah, like an ice box. I do have an ice box, yeah. I do have an ice box. It doesn't work. It actually doesn't work for me, Alicia. I am in the severe cases of people who cannot stay in hot places. I'm in that area. Like for example, like what I mentioned, if I am, it's either I have a migraine, so I didn't have a migraine, but I am having a lot of nosebleed. And usually nosebleeds does happen for me for summer. The next is a migraine, and again, if I ever have a migraine, I either get a lot of sugar or caffeine, or I will have to go see a doctor and get my prescription for migraine medicine, which actually is of a higher grade, that something that can get you high. That level of medicine is what I need for my migraines. So it's actually really hard. It's actually on the hard side. Hey Rosie, look at that. Look at this. Yeah. Natural predator. So good. You can't even go without your sunglasses and an umbrella? Damn, go here in the Philippines. You'd die. It's really hot here. It's annoyingly hot. I was thinking of using empty bottles to freeze water so that you can put water in the box. I can, yeah. That can be done too. The problem is, Alicia, the problem is the fan doesn't work. The fans are not working because of the power outage. And like for example, the AC that I have right now, it's on right now. The AC is on right now. I will turn it off later, and then it will go back on at around 9 in the morning, and it will stay on from 9 in the morning up until 7 in the evening. But this one is a good idea as well. Using the water balls that you cool down and put it at the back of the fan. That would give you the cool air that you are seeking. I've done that before. Another solution if it's summer. Okay, so this is something that I highly advise to anybody. If it's summer, make sure to have, or if you could, put an exhaust fan on your rooms. Exhaust fan actually is better at making or keeping your room cooler than a regular fan. A regular fan pushes warm air, whereas an exhaust fan takes out the warm air in a certain area so that air could circulate. The thing with summer is the air is very stagnant that it makes it unbearable. Yeah, it's like the PC case. Yes, that's true. That's why an exhaust fan is actually better. And you know how I learned this? I learned this because of my dad. So when I was in Davao, my dad said that let's put an exhaust fan in your room. And he said to me, this would be better at cooling the entire room compared to having a fan. And I was like, how does that work? And then he explained to me the science behind it. And then I didn't believe him. And then he said, I'll show you. So he bought an exhaust fan and placed it. And the moment that he turned it on, within just a few minutes, the place is actually cooler. My PC the PC temp also went down a bit. And all it took was just a small exhaust fan. It was just one small exhaust fan. And that happened in an entire summer. That is why, if I'm going to be moving, I always want that. No air goes inside the first place, so you need, No. You actually don't need a fan to circulate the air. You just need to get the exhaust fan, and then like if there's a door, just open the door. That would be enough. You kind of want to experience the 4 seasons: winter, spring, summer, and fall. Go to Japan. What is it, Alicia? What? You can freeze those packs after filling those in water. Wait, what? Freeze? Oh, buy some empty packs. I know those. I know this. That can be used during a woman's, time of the month. Yeah. Does that mean that if the person got a fever, they need to fart and breathe air at the same time to lower their temperature? No, Alicia, no. It doesn't work that way. God damn you. Woman, why are you like that?
Skills truly mastered shall be used in situations.
Why are you like that?
Truly desperate.
Yeah, that's actually a really wild theory from Alicia. I agree.
The pack hunts with purpose. Only the quickest paths to victory will do.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. It's like my spirit animal is a fucking polar bear. The way that things are, it's like my spirit animal is a fucking polar bear. We can only live in cold climates. No, Alicia, god damn it. Alicia, your brain is doing overtime. Your brain is doing overtime. God damn it. No, for me, I'm good with the cold. I am actually good with the cold right now. I remember with my ex, my last ex. She was already shivering. She was already shivering in our room. Because she said that it's so cold, Days, it's so cold. And I'm like, huh? What do you mean cold? And she was already wearing 2 layers of blankets. So she was already wearing a jacket. I got those thick jackets. So 1 thick jacket and then 2 layers of blankets. And she was like, oh, it's still cold. I'm like, no, it's not. Your room temperature is set between 18 to 25. I'm set on 17. I want 17 and below.
Only by walking upon the land can we truly appreciate every breath and pulse of life.
Rosie says I would be that girl. God dang it, Rosie. 18 is the lowest that your AC can go? Why? Mine can go to 17. Why? Slap your AC. It's so weak. What the? You know what? You know what? You deserve this. You deserve this. Where's that? Where's that? Where's that? Where's that? Where's that? This one. This one.
Why
you
so
deserve
weak?
this.
So weak. Hiya.
So if it's still hot, you're gonna reduce your clothing. Okay. You're gonna reduce some garments. Understandable. So yeah. It's really hard for me. It's really hard for me when summer comes. Do you all ever sleep naked with your underwear when there's power outage? That is actually a very dangerous thing to do if there's a power outage and you're gonna sleep naked. The reason why that is dangerous is because, one, if you don't have the proper bedding for that, it's gonna be bad for your lungs. Number 2, again, still with, if you don't have the proper bedding, it will stink your bed. Your bed is gonna be stinky. You stinky bed. What the fuck? Shit. Fracture. Fuck me. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, finally. Motherfucking finally. Finally.
Slip away from me now.
Holy shit. Fucking finally. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, fuck me. It says the chance is high, but it doesn't convert. Are you kidding me? God, that is so frustrating. It took you a lot of S's to max for Rossi. I can't see shit. I can't see shit. Wow, now it's giving it to me again. Really now? Now that I don't need you. See? Now that I don't need it, it's here. Fuck you. It's so annoying. Have you seen some trailers of the HSR? Actually, I think we kind of need to watch those. I think we kind of need to watch those. Give me one moment. Let me get my tank a bit geared up, and then we can watch those.
Finally, you here? What took you so long? My precious!
Fuck me. It's so annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Yo. Oh, I'm liking the damage. I'm liking Tang's damage now. Nice. Good damage, good damage.
Lovely find. Well done.
Is this the premium Tang team? You could say, I could say not entirely, because there's Perlica and Saihi. You could actually replace Perlica with Yvonne. This is the premium. This is the premium one. Like, how about we try the premium one, right? How about we try the premium one? Oh wow. There you go. I don't mind the premium version, but she needs a little bit more extra, to be honest. My Yvonne needs a little bit more extra. She needs some, you know, tender loving care here for the points, and she would be perfect. You know what? Let's do that. What can I give you? Not enough. Not enough. I am lacking these. I am lacking these. Okay, so for the next few days, probably I'm gonna progress together with my Yvonne. I'll progress things together with my Yvonne. Because I really like Yvonne, so I don't want my pink girl to be isolated. Let us... That's the Chingbo Stockade. Let's do this. At some point you need to increase your exploration rank, yeah. Because again, for me, right now, the strongest character in my account is Tang Tang. This pint-sized girl is the strongest thing in my account. Because if you're gonna check the skills, this is all maxed out. Mastery is maxed out for my Tang Tang. Because I like Tang Tang. That's why I maxed her out. Probably the next one that I'm gonna max out, aside from Feng Yi, would be Mifu. I really know that I will end up getting Mifu. Fang Yi for you, Alicia. Yeah, definitely, definitely. Your Ivy? Her DPS dropped to second place? What happened? Oh wait, because of Fang Yi. Oh yeah. Yeah, because of Fang Yi it would. I'm guessing Mifu is gonna be fire. I'm guessing Mifu is gonna be fire. Not unless they've already disclosed what she would be. I mean, is the jet weapon already maxed out for your Ivy? Yeah, Perlica did. Yeah, Perlica did. You're Perlica because of Oblivion. Wait, what did you give her?
Am I looking all right from this angle?
What did you give her? What spear did you give Ivy? Traction? Why? It's P5. Okay, P5. But your jet. What happened with your jet then? What is the grade of your jet now? Because for me, I cannot use cohesive traction. This is P3 already. My jet is currently P3, so yeah. Oh, that's why your jet is P1. That's why.
Look there. Maybe there's a surprise waiting for us.
Gotta run. There we go. There we go. We got 14 million. Okay. I know that there's stuff that I need to buy. Oh, what's this? Use tactical... What? Is this any good? Is that even any good? Is that even any good? Oh, I have 14 million. It's not that far. Let me get the discounted items first. The tube one? Okay. I'll get the tube one. You're referring to this, right? You're referring to this. This one. The Kunst tube. Which gives you damage multiplier. Yeah, we'll get that. I use it usually when I'm farming, so yeah. You know what? Let me collect the materials. I haven't been collecting materials as of late. I've been letting the materials rot. Oh shit. Yeah, I forgot. Valley. Forgot about this. I need to get some bombs. Bombs. I need to get some bombs in. Let's get that. Around 3 to 5 more days for Fangi will be 200%. Affinity says it's already at 100. Damn, that is really fast. That is still fast, you know? That is still really fast. Where are my bombs? Where are my consumable bombs? There we go. Speed running for her stuff. Jesus Christ. Tomorrow I'll be more on ZZZ. So yeah, I won't be in Arc Nights for the next few days. I'll just do dailies, but you know, I won't be able to progress the story. I doubt that there's gonna be a balance patch for her anytime soon. I doubt that she's gonna get that balance patch anytime soon. New update for ZZZ. That should be sometime around May. Should be May. It's gonna be May. Also for Star Wars fans, again, May 4th. Just a quick reminder, May 4th is Star Wars Day. Yep, HSR gonna be around that time. Also, I do believe WUA will have an update. Oh wait, no, not yet. Not yet for WUA. Not yet for WUA. Where am I? Let's get here first. It's all good. I just need to make sure that Silver Wolf is really worth it. That's all there is to it. If Silver Wolf is gonna be worth it, then that's good. Which I hope she would be. I really hope she would be. Basically her. Before I actually judge a character, like if they're premium team or whatnot, the basic, or you could say the character itself needs to be worth it on its own. Like what are the merits and what are the demerits for acquiring her, especially during the first run of the banner. Because if I'm not gonna gauge it that way, it's just like gonna be like, okay, I need to get all of them every you know, every update I need to pull for every character. You gotta make a decision if it's really worth it or not. I'm gonna turn off the AC now. It's a bit cold, or ideal cold at the moment. I don't need it to be on for a very, very long time.
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale, we now turn to the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale.
Yeah. I have a setup, so the zip lines, I have a zip line that goes straight from here to inside Wuling City. And then inside Wuling City, I have a zip line set up as well that goes to the logistics depot, which also includes the monitoring center. I set it up that way because more often than not, I do go back and forth in those areas. So I did set it up. Okay. You have a good evening. Thanks for joining us. The new facilities are confusing. I haven't tried the new facilities. Haven't tried them. I'll let you guys know regarding about the Zilla Zone Zero schedule. I'll let you guys know. Because I still need to get it, you know, properly scheduled. I want to try to maximize it as much as I can. That's the stupid thing about it. That's why I kind of hate it. I'm not gonna lie, kind of hate it. It's becoming like the Carlotta. It's becoming like the Carlotta one, wherein I have to schedule it properly. I don't want to, but I have to. For Fang Yi. Yeah, I'm also saving up for her. I have 1,000 here. I can do pulse I will have to sacrifice 25 or geometry. I only have 9. So I still need a bit more in terms of, you know, ore barrels. I'm gonna try to get more ore barrels, not gonna lie. Actually, let me get this. There you go, this additional one. So, headhunting still needs 3k. 3k ore barrels. There's still a lot of events, so I'm not worried. Oh wow. Someone made it. 30 pulls away. I mean, I am currently 80. For me, 80. I have 20 pulls. After I do 20 pulls, I'll get a free 10 pull for the next banner. I'll use that 20 pull for the next banner, of course, but still, yeah. Nah, it doesn't matter. Just keep pulling. For me, it doesn't matter. I'll just keep pulling. I gotta have her, so might as well just pull. There's one entire month together. So it's impossible that you would not be able to get her at that rate. Though, what's gonna happen is, for the next character, you'll have to skip. That's why for me, after Feng Yi, I will be skipping. And the next character that I'm really gonna be pulling for is Mifu. I need my Mifu. Zipline block. Holy shit! She almost died with that. No one needs to do that for them. Chingbo Stockade. I know Chingbo Stockade has some resources as well. Yeah, the ancestral spring. I need to establish relays here. Tomorrow, we'll have Zelda Zone 0 tomorrow. Mondays are gonna be Zelda Zone 0. Whoa, I'll send you. I'll post the schedule. I'll post the schedule later then, so that you guys could see it. Where is this shit? Oh, I forgot. It's here. It's here. It's here. Yeah, have a good evening, Mark. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. What the fudge? Where is it? Okay, it's not there. Oh. Ah, okay. It's on a different area. I'll have to ride that boat.
Victory is ours. Time for a selfie. Now that was a satisfying fight. Best thing I've done today. Rising the tide. FYI, I'm also quite the combat expert.
Dun, 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 dun.
Has graced this battlefield
Huh?
with its touch.
Are you kidding me? Oh, there we go. There's a call for raft. Okay. I got all that.
Your boss is here. Wait, that one looks tough. Let's pack up these mitts. Need a hand?
Whoa!
The stockade residents know the grove best. We should ask around.
Chingbo Stockade. We usually avoid that place. They're pretty sensitive about badges.
Don't worry, just stick with us.
Da-da-da, real life.
You're back, that mask. Oh. How does this badge from Wulin get in here? So, Lord Watchguard from Great Wulin, what brings you here to our humble little hamlet? Don't worry, Ching. We're only here to ask a few questions. Oh? So the badge is with you?
Yeah, I'm not here to start trouble. No need to be nervous.
Anyways, Ching, you seem to be busy with something. The raft is down. I'm helping Dudu with the repairs. He can't reach the Straggler's Grove on a broken raft, you know. What?
Okay.
He's going to the Grove as well? Why? 2 days ago, Honi told me he was headed there to dig for name sprouts. But Hong hasn't returned. I don't know if he's in trouble.
Another one? See? Oh, I told you I was right.
Why is this badge so loud? What's he even on about?
Why is this match so loud?
I thought the people of the stockade would know the grove really well. We know it well enough to avoid doing stupid stuff. Big Bro kept warning us about the dangers of Straggler's Grove. No one likes to go there. Well, no one except for Honi the stubborn fool. And the raft broke right after he went. I hope this isn't a bad omen. We should help. Let's fix this up quickly to get to the grove. I'll really appreciate that. The materials over there. Thanks for helping out.
Okay, there we go. Wait, give me one moment.
Materials to Dodo. He's over there at the ferry stop.
Give me a moment. Give me a few moments here.
Rusty spear, ratchet tie, pouches powder, duck white, finley light, tinkle hide, settle square with righteous pride.
There we go. Should be good. Okay. What are we gonna be doing here? Oh, is this gonna be helping out there?
Almost done. Where's Jing?
Oh, okay, so this really does fix the raft. Let's go.
You know, those stockade residents back there weren't as unreasonable as I expected.
Exactly. Things are 10 times scarier when you don't know enough about them. So, regarding grove nymphs and their man-eating habits, I bet there's another explanation.
God damn it, Sai, he just jumped.
They eat people! I'm sure of that!
Sai, he just jumped to the water. I don't want to use the raft. Hey yo, Luna! Raiders, welcome to the stream. Luna! How are you? I saw that you were playing Wua and Enfield earlier. How's the progression for Enfield and Wua thus far? Shit, I have to power this shit. There we go. Just clear some events. That's good. That's actually good. For For me, I'm doing some of the back events still here because I need so much. I need so much stuff. And fix factory. For me, Saturday, possibly Saturday or Sunday next week, I'm gonna be purging the factory. I'll be purging my factories by then. I need a major purge. But yeah, how are you tonight? There we go.
Anyone out there?
Not good. For me, same goes, not good. My nose has been bleeding non-stop for the entire day.
Chewed on? You sure? Maybe it was just the bamboo shifting?
Like, even right now, I have a cotton ball shoved up on one of my nostrils because it's still bleeding. It's not really good. You can drink back the blood, true. Later I'm gonna be eating some meat, like pork meat and some beef. That could help the blood loss as well, so yeah. But it's just really hot, you know, it's just really hot today. It's that bad. True. And the thing is, the biggest problem is I had some power, or not some, but rather I had power outage today. So that didn't help.
Thank Talos you're here.
I had to endure heat.
When I stepped into a pit. Hardly anyone comes to this place and I was running out of supplies. Almost thought this was the end of me.
Aren't you Yan Lin, the forest ranger? I thought the grove nymphs ate you.
Ate me? Really? You spouting nonsense again, Lee.
If I could stay inside the fridge, that would be much better, I'm not gonna lie.
Man,
I don't fit inside the fridge.
those stories? They are meant to scare kids.
Yeah, right. Almost got me there for a second.
Still, these grove nymphs have been acting weird lately. Their movements used to be predictable, but now, total chaos. I smell a conspiracy by the river pirates.
River pirates? You mean the people living in the stockade? But they wouldn't...
Yeah, it must be the bloody pirates. They are why these bamboo buggers got all bothered.
I'm not sure if he is a frustrated, you know, European because of the accent or what. Okay, Luna. Get some rest, yeah, get some rest. Get well soon as well.
That looks like an old core. They're usually furnished with 3 hydro cubes. We got plenty of these in the underground reserve depot. No one uses them anymore.
Well, the core was running properly when I last made my rounds. How'd it get busted like this?
This has to be the grove nymphs doing.
Oh my god.
Stop scaring yourself. I know what this looks like. Sabotage by the blighted river pirates. Besides, you said it yourself. An old core. That means they are prone to break down. I guess that must have triggered the entire grove.
Ooh.
That's odd. These quill beasts didn't get devoured by the grove.
Maybe because they taste icky.
Okay, let's get this one repaired. What? There we go. There was an Oraline here. Oh, so we just really have to wait. Okay, let's wait for that. Let's wait for that Oraline because I don't want to waste time in, you know, trying to wait for it next time. I don't want to. Maybe I might not go back to this path later on. So might as well get it now.
Gonna sell it for cash?
Yes, Tang Tang, you can sell it for cash.
That's pretty cringe, guys. It's pretty cringe.
Hey, Dran,
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse
what do you
Cardinal,
mean it took
we now
your
turn
lunch
to the
money?
Oratrice
How?
Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal.
I don't know how to pronounce your name, the one that we just recently followed us, but 136, thank you so much for the follow.
fluid, effervescent glittering. I've always wanted my nails varnished like that.
He who suffers is not and I was hoping you'd say that.
God damn it. There's a path here. We'll open up later.
See those flame spewing machines? Yeah, that's the hydrocube mechanism. You're gonna use a jet drone to put out a fire.
That's it. 2 more. Wow. Look at how far the thing flew.
You're gonna use a jet drone to put out a fire. I know it's stupid, but it's the only way.
Easy peasy. I always have a fire or two breaking out and making my own dinner.
You always... What?
I know, right? Same reaction to Shen.
Edmund, watch your step. Awesome! They're all heading back.
I wonder if this would get the bamboo bugs to simmer down.
So, you mentioned something about grove nymphs and their predictable movements. How does that work?
I heard about grove nymphs moving like a swarm when they need to feed, and they prefer living prey.
Come on, we told you those were just stories. Honestly, it's gonna be the water. Wuling's got too many rivers, the soil's soaked, plus the blight tide on top of that. You get bugs that ride the flow.
Okay.
Ecological? I say it's based on the earth and bamboo. It's geoplantological, okay? Whatever. It's not like I get it anyway. Flunked my basic science courses ages ago. Look, if it seems like that's how it works, then let's just go with it. At least it makes more sense than those kids' scary stories.
Okay. Why don't we set aside the hard sciences for now and look for the missing people?
Then follow me. Those river pirates really made a mess of this place, but I am a forest ranger. And that means I know this place way better than any of you.
Oh, a new path. Enman, which way should we go?
We're gonna head deeper in the grove to find the missing VIPs. However, we might find some decent stuff along the way.
All right. I'll just stay close. Real close.
Okay, let's go. Just a bit more.
this lure us into a trap.
Oh, yes. They'll swarm your face and pick your bones clean.
God damn it, Shin.
Made it out safely. And the grove nymphs turned out to be quite friendly to us.
Vidre, I've worked at this grove for years. I can assure you, grove nymphs don't need people. Water is the cause of this mess. The undercurrents are carrying them around. That's why the grove is upset.
How could you be so sure? You haven't actually seen these bamboo bugs up close, have you?
It's this place again. We had a really difficult fight last time. Let's be careful, people. I think they should still be pretty far off. That light up there wasn't on the last time we came, right? Hey, look! There are pieces of paper on the ground. They seem like part of an instruction manual.
Okay.
Hmm? Uh-huh.
Look at this prince. River pirates.
Man, stop being so offensive. Just call them stockade residents.
Let's follow the prince. Hopefully we'll be able to find Hong Mi.
River pirates. That is so awkward.
Such fluid, effervescent glittering. I thought he was here to dig some nymph sprouts. Did he have to come all the way out here? Trapped again? Enman, I think we should activate the lights in the correct sequence. The lights went out. Maybe we used the wrong sequence? Enman, there are a few stone pillars at the back. Maybe the numbers hint at the sequence?
There we go. Nice.
It's finally over. Thank Talos you got here on time.
Damn pirates! 우린 Banjo leeches from waylaying travelers here, so now you're just here to cause trouble? As if I'd buy your, oh, we're just digging sprouts crap!
What? How dare you frame me like this? Hong Ni never lies. What I say is what I do, straight as a bamboo pole.
Let's not jump to accusations. Maybe there's a misunderstanding?
Hey, since when did you start siding with pirates?
Oh yeah? I've been trying to figure out how to leave this place. Big Bro taught me that all good fellows of the stockade must respect the Grove, and the Grove will respect us in return. That's how we got along. But for this Nim Sprout dig, I found myself stumbling into a path I'd never seen before. This ain't natural at all.
Did you break the thing next to the pool?
Oh? This looks like some wooling contraption. Big Bro never told me about this. And why is this machine even here? It's messing up with this piece of beautiful nature. The dastardly Tianshi of Wuling are plotting some major schemes again. Ugh! They're trying to get their dirty hands on our turf.
What the hell?
You're blaming the Wuling Tianshu for the misbehaving grove nymphs?
Come on, pirate. Stop making up random accusations.
Accusations? You look pretty guilty. I bet you're hiding something. I say we switch that Wooly gizmo off, right now. The Grove will return to normal once you Woolingers quit trying to change this turf.
Okay.
Quit trying to change this turf. I think we should try to get that core repaired.
We're at this part of the story now. God damn it, Tang Tang. How the fudge did you fall for that shit?
We're here! Enman, let's check on the core. Hopefully, these little fellas won't be flying around wildly anymore.
There we go.
This side is fixed as well. Time to deal with the core. The raft is over there, Enman. Let's head over to South Hill and search the place.
Okay. I guess this would be the last one that we're gonna be doing. Call the raft.
Never thought I'd see the day. Me sharing a boat with some watch.
We are the ones who boarded a literal pirate ship here.
Oh, come on, people. Let's try to get along, okay?
South Hill. I visited the place pretty often, you know. What about you?
Of course. This place always traps passersby. One after another, like clockwork. Easy pickings, plenty of profit.
Hey! You can't just say that. Are you forcing me to do my job?
Okay, okay. Let's just talk about something else. Fire support, hot and ready. Air blossoms on South Hill. So beautiful. So poetic. I used to perfect my swordmancy here all the time. Perhaps the Jianshu got distracted by the scenery.
Very true. This feels like a place where a true master would seek.
These are just trees.
Ooh, there's a sequence here. Wow, really? Okay.
That's Tianchi Yushuan, the one reported missing.
The fuck are you doing here?
Who are you?
Tianchi Yushuan. Turns out you're here.
Hey, Azzy, what's up?
Oh, you know each other?
Yeah, I used to be terrified of chubby lungs. Fortunately, Tianchi Yushuan explains me what they really are. Now I'm totally at peace.
Chubby lungs? Seriously?
Okay. Anyway, I'm so glad we found you at last, Tianchi Yushuan. Can you tell us what's happening to these growth nymphs? What's making them so aggravated and upset?
Eat people? What nonsense are you spouting? Growth nymphs don't have carnivorous habits. That rumor was debunked ages ago. Maybe listen to some actual science for once. From what I see, I'm fairly certain the issue stems from a broken fixed wave emitter.
Fixed wave emitter?
Yeah. When Wu Ling started building the science station 20 years ago, they started observing and recording grove activities. The bio-research team acquired plenty of data and test results. Some even hypothesized that grove ecology is indirectly influenced by the gravitational activities of Talos. The team then started working with other research groups. Eventually, they identified several frequency bands that exert significant changes to growth nymph activities. One of the bands actually pacified the bugs and made them less jumpy. They verified their hypothesis via field testing. The special frequency band and the fixed wave emitter they developed really worked. But these tests took place more than a decade ago. The contraptions are even older than the city itself. The Tianshi used the results from the fixed wave emitter project and developed guiding lights. These newer devices could direct grove nymph activities with pinpoint accuracy. You probably used them a few times before coming here, right? Oh well. When I heard that people went missing, a malfunctioning emitter was the first thing that came to mind. All you need to do is fix the 3 cores, make sure the control panel is working properly, then reset the fixed wave emitter at the eyelid. Yeah, I know it sounds really complicated, but every step is necessary. We're talking about an entire system. The whole setup must be restarted to restore normalcy to the grove.
Wait, if the thing is really old and broken, why don't you just dismantle it?
Yeah.
That won't work. The fixed wave emitter might be old, but it still serves a function. If the blight tide floods this place, we can use the emitter to excite the grove nymphs and direct them to safety. I'll also be submitting an application to Viceroy Zhang after this. I must make sure that the emitter is properly maintained. The research is old and grove nymphs are simple bugs, but they will offer plenty of scientific value.
Huh. That's it.
Lee, are you all right?
Yeah. I'm all right. So, we'll get those Hydra cubes back to their places.
God damn it, Alicia.
Never expected to hear a story about the grove nymphs.
There's no need to good at the moment.
I am definitely not ignoring the errors. I am simply in need of rest. Well then, let us reboot this process once more.
The fuck? Motherfucker. Okay. I get what this guy is playing at. Fuck you.
I think that's that. Let's head back to the core and get this special system working again. Got it! All 3 cores should be working properly. Time to check on the control panel.
I'm actually getting a healthy amount of, a healthy amount of, what do you call that? Ore barrel with this. Yeah. And I've always wanted to resolve the issues in this area, I'm not gonna lie. Oh. Wait, what? It's really gonna be that, but the problem is that's an excess. Format T below. Oh. I think it's the wrong T. Let me see. Huh? The what? Oh. I mean, I had that earlier. Oh, no. It was... I did it differently. Yeah. Holy shit.
I've always wanted my nails varnished like that. He who suffers today is
Hey, it's almost 3. And my nose is bleeding. Cut me some slack for today. Oh, holy shit, there's an Aurelian. Okay, I have to wait for this. I have to wait for this. I have to wait for this bitch.
Orally, another language whispered by Talos too. My prayers have been answered.
Hey, all thanks to my brilliant command. Victory is ours. Time for a selfie.
Where am I going? I am legitimately getting lost with all of this shit.
A wayward fallen one roams nearby. My Veritas has graced this battlefield with its touch.
Now that's what I like to hear.
Okay, we got back.
All the lights are on.
The Grove is gaining its peace.
Oh my god.
Not really sensing anything, but sure.
Is someone humming a song?
Did you hear something strange? Sounds like a path has just been opened.
Really? We gotta look for it. Go, go, go!
There's a lot of dialogue for Shen on this one. I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of dialogue for her. Oh, finally we can go down. Okay, I have to wait for the Aurelian. There we go.
Qianshu Yushin? It's so pretty.
Yeah, the fixed wave emitter should be over there.
Okay.
Wait, someone's over there. Looks like a Qianshu from what she's wearing. But why would there be a Qianshu? This place is so isolated. How will be?
Shen, the Yap Master. Just keeps on yapping and yapping and yapping. So the question is, who is this?
Are you a secret hermit master?
My dear lady, can you kindly let us through? There's a broken machine that needs to be repaired. How about we set you up nearby?
Friggin' hell. Is she playing deaf? You Woolingers have less manners than we do.
The fuck?
Must be. Huh. She looks quite familiar.
Just say who it is.
You. Yes, I'm talking to you. You stand apart. An entity who walks with them all, yet held aloof from the crowd.
Hey?
You see a tree. Is the tree truly a tree?
Putang ina.
So, I guess we can go ahead and fix the machine?
What a strange old lady.
Weird bitch. Weird bitch.
Uh-oh. I don't think we're the only ones lured by the singing. Edmund, watch out!
was a satisfying fight. Veritas has graced this battlefield with its touch.
Wow, all of them had to say something.
Ida Grove you did. Through the grove you walked.
Yeah. I guess that's how we got here.
So, why then?
It's like someone's high, you know? It's like someone's high.
Turns out the bugs were just affected by a malfunctioning machine.
Terrans. Once they performed the exact same trials of wave frequencies. 'Twas bird and beast behavior they seek to elucidate. Bird and beast and grove nymphs are vastly different species. However, they responded remarkably similar when influenced by waves of certain frequencies.
I'm stretching.
Hey, what are you trying to do, dear lady? Why treadeth thou on Talos too?
Why else? Because we were born here, raised here. This dirt's in our bones.
Wait, no, that's wrong. Since I was a child, I've been taught that Terra is our home. We're not like these grove nymphs. We're outsiders here. Talos 2 was never ours to begin with.
Bamboo stays bamboo. Man stays man. The worm just worms. All is as it began.
My God. And then, and then all of a sudden she just leaves. What?
I certainly didn't expect this tiny grove to hide so many secrets.
Enman? We should really head back and try to figure everything out.
Now, finally, it's all revealed. Finally. I hated that fog of war there.
Anywho, you've all made it safe and sound. Seems like peace has once again returned to the grove.
Huh. I suddenly remembered who that weird old lady is.
Weird old
I
lady.
think she's some super old Jianshi who's also really into the sciences of Telosian biology. It was over a decade ago. The old lady's the one who named the cute little pantail beasts. She was also the primary investigator of the Fixed Wave Emitter project. Then she retired and became a hermit. I can't believe we actually ran into her. Whoa. She's also the one who wrote a study of grove nymphs in different seasons. That means she actually spent years working on a project that she practically knew everything about. I guess that's a true scientist from the last generation. They would do anything to prove an esoteric point.
I don't know nothing about that scientific mumbo jumbo you just said. I just want to know if I can dig my nymph sprout safely, alright?
What the hell?
That's the only good news we need.
Seems he went back, mumbling something about changing careers and studying his origins.
What the hell?
The usual post-Grove existential crisis.
Post-Grove existential crisis.
When you think about it, he definitely was way too jumpy for this job. That means Captain Mifu is gonna miss one reliable assistant.
There we go. That's a good healthy amount of oro barrels. 2,395. We need 3,000. 3,000 ore barrels before we could do any headhunting. That's okay. We'll do that in the next few days. We'll just do that in the next few days. Okay. So I'm not actually gonna be streaming very long for today. I'm gonna be wrapping up the stream for the time being. Tomorrow we'll be back, or we'll be playing Zelda Zone Zero. So for those who are looking for Zelda Zone Zero stuff and whatnot, tomorrow's gonna be the day. So if you have some questions regarding about Zelda Zone Zero and other stuff, yeah, that would be the best time. We will be learning regarding about the angels in terms of how to utilize them in terms of the combo and whatnot, because that, I think that would actually be the only day that we might end up for Zelda Zone Zero, because it's going to be very hectic in the next few days as well. So yeah, I'll probably the schedule, I'll post it on Discord and on Twitter for the week, and also the announcement that I'm going to be doing for this week. So with that said, again, thank you everybody who joined us for tonight's live stream. I know it's just short. It's really just the heat really getting into me. When I felt a bit better, I decided, you know what, I'll stream for a bit so we could get some progression for Ark Knights Enfield, and at least we got some. So with that said, and as always, whether or not your world has a day or night cycle, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good day to everybody. I will see you guys next stream, which is tomorrow. Take care, everybody.